World War II ended in 1945 with the total defeat of Nazi Germany. But there were critical moments, especially early in the war, when Germany came dangerously close to winning. Understanding these what-if scenarios reveals how narrow the path to Allied victory really was. 1. The fall of France in 1940, a stunning victory. Germany's invasion of France in May 1940 was shockingly fast and successful. Using Blitzkrieg tactics, German forces bypassed the heavily defended Maginot Line and charged through the Ardennes, a region the French believed to be impassable. In just 6 weeks, France surrendered. Britain was forced to evacuate its forces at Dunkirk. What almost happened? Had Germany followed up its momentum with a full-scale invasion of Britain, Operation Sea Lion, before the Royal Air Force recovered, Britain could have fallen. Without Britain as a base for the US and a symbol of resistance, the entire war might have shifted in Germany's favor. 2. The Battle of Britain, Hitler's missed opportunity. After France fell, Hitler ordered an air campaign to destroy Britain's defenses. But instead of focusing on military targets, he shifted strategy and began bombing cities, a decision that allowed the RAF to regroup and fight back. What almost happened? If Hitler had stayed focused on airfields and radar stations, Germany might have achieved air superiority, clearing the way for an invasion of Britain. 3. Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union. In June 1941, Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, the largest land invasion in history. The Wehrmacht made huge gains, capturing millions of Soviet soldiers and pushing deep into Russia. What almost happened? If Germany had captured Moscow before the winter of 1941, it could have decapitated Soviet command and paralyzed the Soviet war machine. But Hitler diverted forces to other targets, and logistical failures delayed the advance. 4. The U-boat threat in the Atlantic. German submarines, or U-boats, nearly strangled Britain by sinking supply ships crossing the Atlantic. In the early years of the war, the U-boat campaign was highly effective. What almost happened? If Germany had maintained control of the Atlantic, Britain could have been starved of vital supplies, and the US would have struggled to support the Allies. Advanced German technology like radar jamming and stealthier U-boats came too late to turn the tide. 5. The delayed development of advanced weapons. Germany led the world in some military technologies, including jet aircraft like the Me-262, ballistic missiles V-2, and early nuclear research. What almost happened? If Germany had developed and deployed these weapons earlier, and in larger numbers, they could have changed the course of the war. Fortunately for the Allies, Nazi leadership often mismanaged resources or prioritized ideological goals over practical military needs. 6. Allied unity versus Axis division. While the Allies coordinated strategies across global theaters, the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, Japan, often operated independently with conflicting goals. What almost happened? If the Axis had coordinated more effectively, say Japan attacking the Soviet Union from the east in 1941, Germany might have split the Soviets and won on the Eastern Front.